Yo, what's good? Wow,
Oh, what?
what a way to start, man. Come on.
Okay, so basically, I thought you were gonna be like, "Yo, what's up?" Because like we went over this so long because you kept explaining to me what you can do, and you're like,
Yeah,
"Yo,
yeah,
what's up?
yeah,
Welcome
yeah,
to
yeah.
the first episode," and you
All
go,
right.
"Yo," and I'm like,
You know what? We're gonna run with
waiting
this.
for you.
We're gonna run with
All right.
this, right?
Okay, we can-
Right. We'll start again. What's good?
yo, oh, am I supposed to introduce myself? You haven't even led me on. You're just like, "Yo,
Bro.
some,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
All right. This is the first episode of MD podcast, and today I have my good friend of mine, my best friend of mine, Macsen J.
yeah, yeah," because we both have the same names.
Yeah,
So,
we're born three
wait,
days
now
of.
I'm
Yeah.
talking. I have the higher voice because I don't force my voice.
Okay.
So this is
Okay.
Max and J. Other
Yeah.
one's Max and D.
Yeah. Anyways, so,
Start then, I guess.
alright, introduce yourself a bit, man. Come on. Like,
Okay, why me first?
alright, fine. I'm fine. Since I'm like the
Yeah, I
host.
have
Alright,
no idea where to start.
alright. We were both born in a little, no, a city called Cardiff, in um, in the
Wales,
yeah, in Wales. There's sheep there.
lots
Obviously,
of sheep.
yeah,
Two
yeah,
times more sheep than people here,
yeah, yeah.
So that's when you know.
We shag them every day. Anyways,
Oh, okay.
alright. So, let's just now that we've introduced ourselves in like one way, right, let's just talk about relationships. Because I'm in a relationship and you're not. Because I don't know why. Why are you not in a relationship? Why are you not talking to anyone?
Not bothered.
What do you mean, bro? Like, come on, bro. It's just I'm in a relationship. I've been in what 4 relationships, and
Oh, yeah.
the last three haven't worked out. This one, it's been up and down. You know, it's had its ups and
No,
downs.
but your
But
first one was promising, though.
yeah, my first one
Yeah.
was actually promising. It lasted quite a long time, and then because so on and so forth, stuff happened. I'll mention it in another episode. But we broke up, and well, I broke up with her, and then I went to high school, and I literally dated like the two most what would you call them? What would you call them? Don't say their names, but what would you call them?
Um, what? Like, because
Like,
there's obviously, um,
well, okay, you know what? We can bleep their names. So, right, so
that's what they're known as.
right, so number one, my first one, my right number one, my first one. I mean, like, she wasn't like as she was now. She was quite like your normal child, like normal child. What am I on about? She was normal, okay. And the first 4 weeks we went to a place called Llangrannog, which in when you're in high school in like Wales, it's like where you go for your first year in year seven, just like to settle in and like meet people, make friends. You know, I mean, come on. Of course, I saw her and I was like, she's kind of pretty. And you know, when we got back from Llangrannog, I kind of had my eyes on her, and I was like, okay, let me ask her out. And so I did so. We lasted the first 2 weeks, and then she kind of changed her whole entire vibe. She went on from a bit of like goody two shoes, but kind of like that naughty side, not as in like dirty, but like she was a bit like rude to teachers, and she like didn't give a shit about her life anymore. And so like what we're saying now in like
What about
no,
a life?
yeah,
Holy.
November, December, her whole mindset just changed. She went from I need to work my ass off in school, get like good grades and stuff, to
Oh, she was never like that,
bro,
Maxim.
she was. That's the thing.
Well, yeah, was she?
She was. That's the thing. Everyone thinks she's just been like that for ages, bro. She wasn't, bro.
Yeah, but
Bro,
like,
no. You could like honestly, like you could talk to her like the same way I'm talking to you right now, and
yeah.
then like I was like, bro, I didn't like. I wasn't like still vibing with her because then she got in like big trouble in the school and she was getting like suspended, getting in fights, and then I was like, you know what, I don't want to be with someone where they don't like care anymore about their life and they just live it to like. She was living her life to the fullest, yes, but like there's a limit to this. Not like going out there beating someone up every single day, but she was getting her ass whooped every time. And like every day when I come home from school, I had to text her, "Hey, how are you? You good?" And she'd be like, "No, I'm, I'm not good. I got beaten up again today." I'm be like, "No, no, no, no. Why'd you do it? Why?" Just wouldn't listen to you. It's like you need to be in a relationship where your partner can actually listen to you and like take advice from you because she didn't she didn't listen to me anymore and then she like I didn't see her for like a week. She wasn't in school for a week. I think she went to like a special school, and I decided to end it. Okay, first relationship in high school was a bin. It was like first month we were fine. It was calm, and then like it got a bit more up and down, and I didn't like her. And then I went out with her again because like in this week I thought she changed, but she didn't. So in this week I thought she changed, but she really didn't. And it was like kind of like, why am I going back to this girl every time? It's like you'll leave the girl and then she'll come back in your life and then you're with her again and then you'll end it and then you'll be like, why did I do that? Why did I just waste so much time trying to know this person when I could be working, like trying to get good in school? Because that affected me. Bro, my first two relationships, one and two, honestly, that's why I did so bad in my first year in school. Because all I cared about was them. Like I didn't care anything about it. I didn't care anything about anything else. I literally had my mind focused on them 24/7, trying to make them laugh, show off, bro. And then after December, like they put you in sets, and it was like, wow. Like honestly, when you go to high school in Wales, bro, they put you in sets after December. Like that's one thing you really need to look out for because they didn't tell us. Did you know that they were gonna put us in sets after December?
I didn't know, but then as in leading up to December, it was like, oh yeah, in for example, like in 3 weeks, you can take a test to get setted, and
Yeah,
it's like, oh, I'm in year seven, and I've been,
yeah.
you know,
It's like
doing year seven
yeah.
stuff,
It
and then
was
it's
it was
just
like
like,
bro, you were so just screwed. It was like with you, I was sitting next to my good friend, Ellis, and bro, in which when we had an English lesson, all we did was just laugh and mess around. But he's always been smart, and I've always been like a little less smart in English. And so towards the end of November, me and number one ended our relationship. Then we get to number two. This number two lasted an extra 4 months.
oh yeah, but I used to clown you for it. Surely not
I
four
know,
months, Macsen.
I know.
No,
No, it did,
that's not right.
it did. That's the thing. It was on all my last two relationships. They were just on and off. It was like I went out with the other, went back with this one, went back. I went with one, two, one, two, and it'd always be like that. And then I ended it with one because she just needed like help, like not as in she needed help because she was just like dumb or something. Bro, she needed like help. Her parents didn't give a damn about her anymore. She was like left to be like absolutely rotten. So then I was just like, I don't want to deal with you. Honestly, you treat me disrespect 24/7. So I ended that, and I got clowned for it. I literally, whenever I was in school, they'd be like, haha, you dated like her. And so then I was just like, I went in, I dug myself like a hole, and I kept digging it because I thought, okay, all right, how can I get myself back? Oh, go out with another girl. So I had to sign another girl, and bro, it's like,
Is this person number two?
yeah, this is
Yeah.
person number two, yeah, and she was a bit more like she wasn't as like naughty as she is now today, like because there's like two sizes. There's like your side, Max, and because you see her as like really stupid, like super naughty. Because like I've been out with these one and two, and like I've seen like the real side of them, the genuine side of them, and like was talking to her like loads and loads and loads and loads and loads, and then she did the same thing as number one did. Got naughty, disrespected me, didn't care about herself anymore, and so I had to end it. Like when you're with a girl, you want to make sure that that girl is like is like the same to you in like a little bit of ways. Because if I was goody two shoes in year seven, like I didn't do anything wrong. I just came out of year six, where we'll talk about that in another podcast. Where my last week, I kind of ruined it all. But other than that, I had like no bad background in primary. I wasn't that naughty, was I? I was like, apart from that last week in school, it was all
Oh yeah, that's an.
yeah,
Wait, should we
yeah.
talk
Nah,
about
should we? All right, fine. We will talk about it. So my last week of school in
that?
in year six, leading up to that, I only got in trouble twice, and it was like little petty things, not doing work, not wanting to do work. But like in school in Wales, in primary schools, you have like a blue card, a yellow card, and a red card. So when you get a blue card, it's just a warning type thing, and then you get a yellow, you have to miss your lunch. A red is after you miss two lunches and your first playtime, two playtimes on in 2 days. So I only had two red cards and one yellow and five blues. So I wasn't that bad. Like compared to you, you were quite good at these issues, weren't you? Like, did you get in
Oh
any trouble?
yeah.
Yeah, it's like
I know.
because primary, whenever you like most naughty boys in primary, they all like wanted to show up to girls, or they had something like family, personal. But I didn't. Me and Maxim, we didn't have anything wrong. My relationship was calm. And then the end of the last like 2 weeks, I kind of like got filled up with like it was a bit of like people being mean to me and like teachers in general. So I had a pair of shoes, company V-Type, and these are like a rip-off version of Nike shoes, and bro, I was desperately bullied. Like whenever I was in school, like they'd make fun of me. And I remember one time, a boy named Curtis,
Oh,
the teacher was doing the register, and he shouts out his name saying, "Are you here?" Blah blah blah, and he just goes, "Yeah, I'm here with my fake Nike shoes," like eyeballing me. The whole class like laughing their head off. You don't know this story because we both were in separate class because I moved out of another class because I thought I didn't like the teacher that much. So I moved into this class thinking I'm gonna have a right. You put my head down. I didn't. All I cared about was being popular. And when you're with the popular kids, you turn into that. Your mindset is just be popular, don't care about school, just live life. Yeah, that's not how it is. You literally just need to focus. When you're on your last year six, that's when you need to work your ass off. Year five, yeah, a little bit. Year four and under, bro, you don't need to really do anything. Just keep learning, but like you don't need to sweat. Year
learn
six,
at a steady pace. Then when you get
exactly,
up to year five and
exactly,
you have to start training, you're like,
exactly.
oh my god, what's an adjective?
Yeah, it was a bit like that. And then I got put into sets in year six. Yeah, bottom set. You were bottom set with me. I'm pretty sure in maths. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They only do bottom set in maths, but it's like sets. They were just a bit dumb, but we move.
Oh, wait,
And
no, wait. Can we say the sets? There's only three sets.
yeah,
So
yeah,
by
yeah.
saying bottom set, it makes it sound like set five or
No,
set
no, no,
eight.
no, no.
No.
We were in set three, but like, come on, bro. It wasn't like we weren't like stupid dumb. We just like we were slow. Because set ones are the really fast people, like really quick. Set two takes them a bit of
Oh,
time,
no. Cool math
but they're
games, you
quick.
know.
And in set three, we would just say like one more time. Like when you're in set three, we just all you need to do to us is explain it to us once more, like, because then we'll understand it, or just explain your question a bit more. It's like set three, you need a bit more detail. Anyways, I don't want to talk too much about school, but on the last week, there was, oh, I think it was on a, was it what day was it on? Right, so the week following up to the last week, it was a Wednesday, and so I went to this after school club, and there was like this climbing frame bit, and this is after school, so we'd all go here, wait for people, the people who run the after school to pick everyone up from each class, and like me and my friend Oshan, we were like hanging out playing football, and because it was like people, parents, and there was a big deal because a kid in like year what was it like two got hit in the head and like had to go to hospital or something with the football. Do you remember that? And like they had to make it. It was like there was too
I
many.
don't, but I don't remember the day that good because I
Oh,
didn't.
but yeah,
I
but
didn't know you actually did it
no, no,
until.
no, 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 no. That was like another time. That was like you when we were in year four. Like everyone has stuff. Like there was like year four. There was like no construction, and then they introduced like year six get the football this day, year five get the football this day, and so on and so forth. And so we were just playing football, and then this teacher. I'm not gonna say his name, of course, but he was kind of like angry at us because we were playing football, and you're not meant to play football when there's like tons of people around. It's like our bad. Like honestly, like I understand it a bit more now, but when I was in year six, I didn't really care because it's like, bro, like, we're not gonna hit anyone. But like now I understand more because there's little kids. They're in like year one, like they're in like reception, so it's a bit more serious now. But I understand that more. But he takes our ball away, puts it in his class, and he
Yeah, I
says,
think this is the point where you just change, you just flipped, you
yeah, yeah,
just
yeah.
couldn't
No,
resist,
no,
and
no.
then
He puts
you
it in his
explain.
class. He puts it in his class, and then my friend asked me, bro, how are we gonna get our ball back? And I'm like, I'm gonna just go in his class and get it from him. Like so I did that. I snuck in his class. I got the ball. I put it on my shirt to make it my look like, you know, that kid that like, who pretends he's fat by putting the ball. I did that basically, and the teacher sees me and he's like, oh, he's dead. And he comes up to me, snatches the ball, and he screams at me saying, "You're not meant to go like all this like yabba yabba yabba. You're not meant to go in a teacher's class after school." So I literally just said,
Wait, are you gonna swear on this podcast?
"No,
We haven't discussed
no, no,
this
no,
yet.
no, bro. I've already said Shaq, so I'm pretty sure I'm fine."
Oh, have you?
Bro, it's just I don't really want to do a clean podcast. It's like a bit too I just want to be like genuine. You get me? So I just say no. Alright, year six. Everyone has that one swear word they'll say that isn't a swear word. It sounds like it, like fuck you. I said fudge you. So I said to the teacher, fudge you, kicking some.
Oh wait, I thought you actually swore, bro.
No,
There's so
no,
much shit
no.
getting
Hold
revealed.
on, hold on, hold on. I said fudge you. So I kicked this thing. Like, you know what I was like? Okay, because on our yard, we had asbestos on our yard.
Oh no, that was on our field,
Well,
but
yeah,
then it
yeah,
got
yeah, yeah,
cleared
yeah.
down.
But yeah, so they put like this border to cover it. Like, you know, like on construction sites, you have like this yellow thing. They put water in it, and then it looks like a puzzle type thing. So I literally boot the thing over. It goes flying. I thought there was water in it. It goes flying. It knocks the whole thing down, and I just shouted, "Fudge out!" Boom. Right, and then I get done. I get done. I am one of the after school people, like some petty person. Like the teacher asked her, "Did he just say the F word?" And she says, "Yes, he did." I'm like, "No, I didn't. I said fudge you." And he says, "You said it again." I'm like, "No, bro. I said fudge you, teacher." And then like, okay, some more teachers now catch on. Like, we didn't have a head teacher because something to do. What happened? Like, we didn't have a head teacher. Remember, like the really big one. He sounded
Oh
like,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. But the thing is,
Cucumber.
apparently, um, like that's not the only school he's a head teacher for.
What?
He was like a head teacher for like six other primary schools, and basically, but I think he was just loading in the cash.
Exactly, bro. My guy's
Yeah, and
yeah.
then only visited like
Bro.
twice a month
He was
for
driving
like
like a
doing,
blue BMW, like 2018,
yeah.
brand fresh new. And so, like the deputy head teachers, we had Avicii, if you know what I'm talking about, Avicii, and that's not their genuine name. It was just like a play on name, but it's like quite similar to their name. So we had Avicii, and then we had Bow and Arrow. Do you understand? Bro, I
Yeah,
can't say their
yeah,
names,
yeah,
so I'm using it.
yeah.
Alright, so Avicii and
Oh, he was fucking
Avicii was so annoying. Like, you don't understand. This teacher hates kids,
oh,
man.
bro,
Bro,
the high pitch voice.
she was so evil. Bro, she's still in the school now, bro. My brother's like so done with her. He's like, I just want to leave this school. So, we these two teachers, like, they catch on to me, like, they're deputies, and they think they're like the kings of the school. I'm like, alright. So they come over and like, what's the problem? And he just goes, he swore at me. The teacher, Miss Bow and Arrow, goes, "You're gonna be in my office tomorrow. You have an internal suspension for 2 days, and because you swore at a teacher, I'm gonna make you do schoolwork, and you won't be able to do like the end of the year show. Remember that we have to do like an end of the year show,
That was shit,
bro.
dude.
Yeah,
Come on,
bro. But
it's
still,
so
and it was like a
removed.
weird punishment. No, but this is where like the genuine punishment came. It was like, but you're gonna be doing it with flipping goblin teacher, bro.
Oh no.
This
Oh
teacher,
yeah.
bro, I hate it. Right. So remember, this is summer, and this teacher had no sense of like heat. So, anyways, so I like she shouts at me saying blah blah blah. I just ran off, like genuinely, I just ran off, bro, bursting in tears. First time getting in trouble, I just ran off. So I get to the gate, bro. I kid you not. I just see two teachers busting around the corner. Avicii's there, like with like an AK-47, ready to pound. I'm joking, but just she was just there, ready to like just rugby tackle me or something. So I just turned my way. I'm running, booting it, and then like these teachers corner me, and I'm like, okay, and then they're like,
I'm done.
and I'm like, all right, you caught me, you got me. Like when like you see bank robberies, they put their hand up. I didn't do that. I put my hands on my head, like, oh, well, what have I done now? And like, bro, the teacher just told me like all this, and then I like genuinely like that. There's all these stories about what I said to her, but I'm gonna be genuine. I just said like, I didn't say suck your mum. I said
Yeah.
I said F
Like,
your mum. So then I got like even more trouble.
oh,
So
yes, I
bro,
haven't heard this in a while. I forgot you said that.
and then like I said
Right.
more things behind the back and stuff, but that's what you meant to do. And then like okay, so this after school club person, like may I just say this person, like this like she was so nice. Like she was like the nicest caring person like I've ever met, and still to this day. She like just she was just like, okay, calm down, it's okay. So we walked to the after school where it is. It's like a little like 1 minute walk. And then like I'm telling her, don't tell my mum, let me tell her, and she was just like, okay, I'll let you. So my mum comes, picks me up, and she's like, I had a phone call from the school. I'm like, oh bro, that's not good. I wanted to explain it myself. Why is the school telling you in advance? That's what I hate. I wish like the student got to tell their story first and not the school, because the school obviously would tell, like they wouldn't say my story. So my mum's like, all right, we'll talk to you this with dad. So I'm like, mum, beg you, please, can I not go to school tomorrow? Trying to act sick. I go to school the next day, and everyone's heard about this story because my friend Oshin told everyone, which I literally didn't give a shit about, and everyone's like backing me. So you know how you line up, bro? I see my teacher. I see Mr. Wills. That's what I'm gonna use him as, Mr. Wills. You know, like in year six, he was like one of the three teachers, Mr. Wills. You know.
Um. Oh yeah, yeah. Not
Yeah,
his real name, so
yeah,
that's why I
obviously.
figured it.
And like Mr. Wills was talking to Miss Bow and speaking to Avicii, and like they were just telling him that he's not gonna be in your class today. He's gonna be with Goblin, and I like I eyeball him down. So I go in my class and like Mr. Wills, he was like kind of calm, but he wasn't in the school that much. So he just looked at me and was just like, "What did you do now?" And I was like, "I really didn't do anything." And he's like, "Okay, I can't talk right now. I'm on a phone call." So he just tells me, like, "Go, Mr. Goblin, do whatever you gotta do." Alright, so that's the last time I saw him. And right, okay, Mr. Goblin, and this man, he's like kind
Oh, I
of
had him as a substitute once.
yeah, he's like sick, bro. He looks 60. That's why I'm calling him Goblin. Like
Oh, you
I
actually did as well.
bro, my guy was wrinkly. And so we get in the class. This is summer, and summer in the UK, bro, it can get hot. Like it can get hot.
Yeah,
It's
obviously it's raining half the
bro,
time, and
it
it's
was
just like cloudy.
boiling, bro.
But
It was boiling hot. My guy had the heating on, full blast, the windows closed. I'm just there sweating, doing maths, while my guy's wearing a flipping coat. I kid you not, my guy was wearing a coat. He was,
with the heating on and the windows closed,
bro.
probably 30 degrees outside.
Bro, and then right, so this practically was prison for me. I got 2 days internal suspension. So if you don't know what that is, that means you stay in the school and you just have to stay with one teacher. That means like
I wouldn't say external suspension is that bad.
no, it is though.
Is
Like
it?
it is.
Um,
You no, so like so suspension is where you go home for like a week or two. Internal, it's like lowered down, but it's only like it's 2 days, but you have to stay in the school and you have to stay with one teacher, stay in the room, so on and so forth, and the consequences are a lot more worse. So then, I'm like, what? Then he lets me go outside for like 2 minutes, bro. All these kids, you running around playing, and I had to stay right next to him. I felt like a prisoner, and like Miss Bo just kept eyeballing me like, if he makes a runner, he's dead. So we go back into class and all this and
yeah,
all this.
yeah. You just see her eyeballing you down. You look down. She's just wearing her Skechers. She's just like ready to run.
Yeah, but you already know she has like the sweat headband and everything. But I was like genuinely like, oh fuck, like this is serious. And so then I go like, so then Goblin tells me, all right, you're gonna have lunch. You have to sit with Avicii and Bo. And so I sit down, getting ready,
Hey,
all
oh,
caught and everything. Like like you're in that mood. Like, all right, trying to talk myself out of it. So there I am eating my food. School dinners, obviously. Shit, school dinners, honestly. It's not even that good. It's so overrated. But it's what it is. And there I am eating it, and she just looks at me like you know when like some like your parents are pissed at you and they just like don't eat their food, they're just staring at you the entire time, and you're like, what did I do wrong? Like Avicii's there, bro. Avicii's massive, so she's just gobbling down like 5 sausages in like 20 seconds, and
Practicing.
Bowen's there, looking at me like, and so and then Avicii goes, like she wipes her mouth and goes, "We're not gonna bring the police into this." I'm like, wait, what? You're not gonna bring? Wait, what?
You're taking me the police because
you
just like I said fudge you and then he mistook it for the F word.
they said they were gonna bring the police, and I'm like, okay. I was like, alright. I was like, oh shit. I was like, pipe down.
What are the police supposed to do?
No, no,
Okay,
no, no,
so
no,
don't swear
no,
again.
no, 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 no. She was just saying. So before that kid who escaped the school like 3 times, he was in your class. They brought the
What,
police in
wait,
for him.
was he?
Yeah, yeah,
No, he
yeah.
was in other
No, no,
class.
no, no. Oh, yeah, no, no, no. He wasn't. He wasn't. He was in your class for like the first time he escaped school. So basically, with this kid like you who escaped school like 4 times now, I think,
Funny because he'd always be on the field next to the fence, and his
getting
friend
ready
would
to
say
run.
something stupid like, "Hey, it'd be funny if you like escape," or like it'd end up getting a day and being like, "Yo,
Yeah,
escape school," or even if he just felt like it, like, bro, life isn't hitting different,
yeah,
life's
bro.
hitting different, and he just
No,
jumped the fence and just
yeah.
run.
No, no, no. It was the same guy. It was Oshin again. He said, I bet you 50 quid if you run up the school right now, I'll give it to you. My guy runs out the school. Police follow him. And it's all this, like, yabba yabba. Oh my god, he escaped the school. First kid to escape the school in, like, a year that we knew about. And then, so they're like, okay, so you know that story? So Bowen's like, it's just a piece of paper, kid you not, printed out, bold. She's saying, so, you've had your first day of suspension. How's I go? Terrible. She's like bangs on like the table like I don't like that attitude. Come on, I've been nice to you the whole entire time. It's like up until this point I kind of like Miss Bo, not Avicii, but I like Miss Bo. And so they just like just told me, okay, you're not allowed to go outside at lunchtime. You have to stay outside my office. So there I go, sit outside my office. I sit outside her office, not my office. What am I? No, so I sit outside the office just waiting, and I see all these kids. Like outside reception, you have those two friends. Like one has broken their like, let's say their arm, and like the
Yeah,
other's just there to comfort them, and like
it's
they're
quite
on a
funny
like
actually because you always go to reception. There'd always just be this one kid that's just injured.
yeah, and they
Like
had
there's like a poor, like a bad foot or something, and
yeah,
he's like,
and they'd have like an iPad and just be playing on it, bro.
and you always have the friend next to him, just like skipping
Exactly.
lessons.
Exactly, bro. They could skip all day. And then like, so I'm sat there, just like all I hear is bang bing, bang bing, bang bing. I'm like, whoa, what is this? And like these two girls are just giggling, going hee hee, and like I'm like, oh my god, not right now, honestly.
Do you know what would be funny if you were just like, oh, hey, it's my turn next.
Yeah, but like,
Hey, you had
no,
two
no, 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 no,
turns.
bro,
I get two
bro. The
turns.
teacher's door was white. No, no, no. Miss Bowes, like, she took like over the headmaster's office, and I kept going in and out of there, and she just be listing off what I did wrong and all this yabba yabba. And so, right, day one come to a close. Then I talked to my dad. My dad, like, kid, he was just there, like, oh my god, man, what do you do now, bro? Actually, come on, like, your last, like, he's like, right, tell me your side of the story, and I'll tell him. Of course, like your dad, like he's gonna believe you a little, but like he doesn't want to like believe you
Hmm.
entirely. So they still like they like my parents are kind of chill. They didn't take away my Xbox or anything like that. They just said, all right, well, look, we're gonna have to like cut like 1 hour off the Xbox, like 3 hours off the TV, all this yabba yabba. And so I looked at them and I'm like, thank you, I'm like, thanks for understanding. Next day, I go back to
Yeah.
school. Like same thing again, basically, except this time it was a heat wave. Fuck, that was boiling. My guy, bro, he kept leaving like the class to get water, and then he starts going, "Maya bach an oid man in." If you don't know what that means, it's basically Welsh for it's kind of cold in here. We went to a Welsh school. We had to speak Welsh 24/7, and bro, you'd be deep trouble if you didn't speak Welsh. Like honestly, it was like
The thing
quite
is, there's like if you were in an English school, which is probably literally everyone, and you started speaking Welsh, you'd be like, wow, that's sick. But then in a Welsh school speaking Welsh, and then you start speaking English. It's like, don't speak
Yeah,
English, and
bro,
it's like,
it doesn't make sense, but that, and then I'm like doing all this math stuff, bro. Honestly, it was like the easiest thing ever. It was like 5 plus 5, like 2 plus 2. Bro, it literally said year
oh,
three work. It was year three
literally
work on the
just like
back.
the type of thing, just like sit there and do
Yeah,
this,
but
and then
but
I'll
it's
print you
bro,
like 7 of them.
but it's the type of thing you like finish, and there'd be more of it. So it just kept getting harder and harder. And towards the end, it was like flipping algebra, which I didn't understand at that time. Now I do, but I didn't understand what it was. So I would just look at the sir like I don't understand it, and he's like, "So you've been in school for this long, and you haven't been paying attention?" I'll be like, "No, I just haven't been taught it. I've been in the lowest set, so you haven't been working your ass." I'm like, "Oh, bro, don't need this right now. It's boiling hot. My God, you're wearing a coat. You're consuming all the oxygen because you're a flipping goblin." I was just like, "Oh, bro, this is not what I want
Yeah,
to
I
do."
obviously didn't tell him that, but
I was
strong
like, I
feeling
was just like, I
towards
don't
him.
want. I was like, and so then I got a bit of company. Like a kid called like Kanye got into trouble when he was doing the show in another school, and so he comes over, sits in a chair, but we're just messing with the teacher. We're like asking him questions about him and stuff. Like it was kind of fun. And then like I do this like, so that's like 2 days suspension done. Like, oh, and to add to that, I got an extra hour of school. Like I had to stay in the school for an extra hour after everyone's gone.
Well, I
So
swear they can't do this. Like,
no, no, no,
we're
no,
in the
no,
rule book.
no,
They
no,
can't
no.
go, oh, you swore, so you're gonna get 2 days suspension. Oh yeah, we'll add another hour to it, and you have to stay in
No, no, no,
here,
no, 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 no. So my mum comes in and she like was just like, all right, what does he have to do? And they say, we have to like, he has to stay 1 hour extra of school, just so then we can like understand and learn. And at this point, like my mum just told him, just go outside. I'll talk to you later. And so like she's like what, not negotiating, but like asking what is he gonna do, where's he gonna be. So for the 1 hour, I was like outside her office, Miss Bow's office, and then she just told me, and then my mum would come pick me up and all this. All right, so then I'm like finish and I go back and like everyone thinks I'm a flipping hero, and I'm not like, yeah, I guess like you finally showed that teacher who's boss. And then I run to the teacher in the corridor and he's like, yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't understand it would be this much trouble for you, like, and he was just like really sorry, and I was like, honestly, I don't give a I don't give a shit, like
What? So,
I bro, he
the
comes in,
person that you like
yeah, yeah,
swore at
yeah, Mr.
is
Aeroplane.
apologizing to you. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah, he comes in like, bro, like, you know, like he sees me and he's like, okay, I'm sorry, and I was like, yeah, don't stress. Like I said sorry to him too, and all this, and then I went to like where you're doing the show thing, and like all these teachers think I'm gonna snap again, and like then I don't know, but okay, so I'm going a bit backwards here, but though I think this is the reason I broke. So you know, like the week before, it was like the week before, I we were like
Week
running our
before
lines.
what?
We were running our lines in like
Oh
the
yeah, yeah,
hall,
yeah.
and like they kept asking me, "What are you gonna do when you get home?" And I said, I can't. I'm going to Martin's house, Aston Martin's house. That's his nickname. We're gonna call him. You know Aston Martin?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Sick guy.
yeah, yeah. So
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah. Well, he looked a bit like a hamster, but that's another story. Um,
Oh my god.
nah, bro, his cheeks though. Anyways, so I was in like scouts, Boy Scouts, and so I got to do fencing. I had no time to learn my lines, and they kept asking me, "What are you gonna do when you get home? What are you gonna do when you get home? What are you gonna do when you get home?" I'd be like, "Sorry, it's gonna be like 12 o'clock in the morning, like 12 at night. What do you want me to do?" And they're like, "You're gonna learn your lines. You're gonna learn your lines. It's all gonna be your fault." I'm like, "We have like a whole week. I can like, I was only gonna say 5 words." It's like just because I mixed up one word with an English word, I was like, "Oh God." And so then like I just like everyone was just like laughing at me like, oh bro, he's done it again, he's dumb. And so I walked out. You remember this? Like I don't know if you do, but I remember I stormed out just the hall.
Um, were we in the other school when we were
No, no,
doing this?
no, no, no. We were in,
No.
bro. Yeah, I mean I don't. It was like no one realized that I did, but I did. That was like how big of a ghost I was in primary. And so then I run out and like this teacher comes in and he's like, okay, we're sorry for like all this, and I'm like, I don't want to do my part. I had like the fifth biggest part in like the show, and I was like, just
No, you didn't,
bro,
Macsen.
I did. That's the thing, bro. No one
You have
realized,
5 lines.
huh?
5 lines, you know,
Yeah,
biggest part.
no, no, no. 5 lines, yeah. Okay, alright, alright. But I was in literally every shot, bro. I was one of the, like, you know, like one of the, it was, our show was Shrek, and I was like one of like, what's it called? What's that guy's name? The bad guy, you know, like the really short guy. He's like the king.
Oh yeah,
Lord Farquaad. Yeah, I was basically one of his soldiers, and I had to be with them every 24/7, and I had to like do all this, yabba yabba. But I was filled with so much stress from this. I was just like, give my part to someone else, give my part to someone else, and he was like, fine. And so then like I'm in like, so that kind of like triggered me, and then I was like, all right, calm. And then yeah, so I come out of like, that was like the week prior, and that kind of built up so much like emotion, like stress, and then finally we're doing and then they say, oh, by the way, we're going to a swimming pool in Swansea, you know, LC2.
yeah, yeah.
Bro,
So,
that place is so sick. I'm not even gonna,
oh,
like,
I've been there multiple times.
bro, no, no,
Out of
no, no,
school.
no, no, no. When they rent the full place out, like, our school would rent the full place out. This place had a wave machine, three, like, different slides. One where you were, like, on a rubber ring, one that was, like, dark as, bro, these
But
slides were
it was
crazy.
in a full-on leisure centre though,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
they
yeah,
rent it
yeah,
out. Fair play.
bro. It was like so sick. And then they like the teacher's saying you're not gonna go there unless you prove yourself. You can. So me being the guy I was, all going back to really two shoes, like singing the songs correctly, all of this. And then they were like, the teacher decided to say, okay, he can come. He's like, he's learned his lesson. I was like, bro, I'm just gonna fake all this just so then I can go. And it's kind of bad, but like, like you don't want to be known as like the goody two shoes kid, honestly. Like, it's just not a
At the
vibe.
same time, you don't want to be known as a kid as the person that didn't go on the best trip of all time on the
Exactly,
at the end of the year.
bro. I know 3 people that didn't, and like their parents came in, bro, and they still went, bro. They still went. Their parents were just like, "That's not fair. I'm gonna bring in like the police in this," and so they just let them. It was like the school just didn't give a shit, so they just let them go, and it was like, all right, it was kind of cool. Like, so then I kind of like redeemed myself in like the goody two shoes way of like, don't worry, I'm not gonna do it again, all of this, yabba yabba yabba. But then like these teachers talked to me and they were like, okay, I mean, you know, we're not gonna bring the police in this. I was like, yes, like a little bit of like laughter, and they looked at me and they said, but we're gonna tell your high school you're gonna go to. We're not gonna say the high school we're gonna go to because that's where we still go. I don't want to flip. I don't want a man in a white van coming and just like saying, "Hey, yo, what's good?" I'm like,
Yeah,
"What the
I
fuck?"
saw her on YouTube.
I don't want that to happen, but like, okay, so then I'm like, wait, you're gonna tell my high school? And they're like, yeah, it's like, what you did was arguably one of the worst things the school has seen. And like, but the kid escaped school. Do you understand? I walked from one gate to another, saw a teacher. Yes, yes. I didn't even say the F word, honestly. Okay, I did say F you. I did say fudge your nan, but I said fudge your nan, and then I sighed F your nan afterwards. But still, in my defense, I never saw a teacher in a full way. I only said fudge. So it didn't make sense to me. So I walk out of like this class and like I'm like, I guess I'm free. So that was like that story where it was just like, and then it's like we did all of this like it's what's it called, like I don't know. It was, what was it called? There was like the shopping thing. Oh yeah, mini mentor. Like I don't know if your school did this, but it was like at the end of the year, like you raise money, and like kids come in, like you make
Yeah, but
you
like
like.
not for anything. I'm pretty sure I went back to the school,
No,
didn't
no,
I?
no, 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 no. It went to a trip. You remember? Like we went bowling.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, in like
So because we raised money,
yeah.
depending how much we raised, we could go on a school
We
trip.
we watched a film in Cineworld. I don't remember what film though, honestly. But
So basically, like you had to
no,
like
no, no.
design
It
your own
wasn't.
like stand and
Yeah,
stuff, and you had
bro.
to sell stuff.
Mine was a vibe. I'm not gonna cap,
Yeah,
bro.
but which one were you in?
Oh,
Were
bro.
you in the,
I
like the
was
one
in.
where they made the milkshake
No, no, no,
stuff?
no, no. I was in the one that made ice cream.
Is that the one that made like they spent so much money?
No,
Then they
we.
made their money back, but they only made like £12 profit.
No, no, no. Bro, we made
Okay.
so much money. It was
Oh, bro, say
the football one. It was like that one made low. That was like a killer one.
wait, can I say this? I probably can. I was just in one that just like sold like these ice lollies, you know, Tip Top.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, we sold them because
Bro,
like we kind of had an idea, but then it was like way too late, so we just like, all right. one of them had a cooler
Yeah.
box, and
Yeah.
like
So we
we all
did.
just buy a bit of
Yeah.
tip tops and we sell them.
And in
You know,
in the friend group I
little
had,
sign and
right.
then
So
boom.
I wasn't with you in this because like I don't know, like we weren't as like good friends as we are now when we were in primary. Like we were
No,
friends, but we weren't as big.
definitely.
And so I was with my friends. Like I was with a tall kid, like tallest kid I've ever seen, still to this day, other than
Oh
Sweetman.
my God, yeah,
Bro, this kid was a fucking giant, and he had such long hair. Then I was with the other Macsen in my
yeah.
group, and we were, and then like you had the other group, which was like like we had there was like Ruben Vor, yeah, I'll say his name, Ruben Vaughan, and then there was like
You had to say both, yeah. Yeah.
There was
Yeah.
Ellis Hahn in that group, and there was also Raju in that group. So there was these like, they were like the god group you wanted to be in our friend group, and like we were like the rejects, and they were saying, haha, you're not gonna make any money, bro. They only sold 2 drinks, and it was to themselves, bro, bro.
Oh, that's a fail.
Bro,
That's
it's
a
like
fail, bro.
school. Like it does. Like it. Well, bro. Like you're gonna be like, bro. The school doesn't matter. Like the end of the year, though, it did, because they were like so confident they were gonna be like, bro. We're gonna be billionaires when we're all this. Our marketing skills are way better than yours, bro. We made 200 and like what was it, 20 quid?
Oh, Maxim.
They made
Again,
what?
you're trying to say infactual stuff. You did not.
Bro, we did.
Okay.
No, no, no. Do you wanna know how
All
much
right.
money?
So
Right.
there was a limit. There was a limit on how much kids could bring in to spend.
Yeah.
So basically, you just everyone came to your stand. No
No.
one
The limit was
paid
£5.
anything.
Everyone had to bring £5, bro. But I don't think you remember. But the mayor came in.
Oh yeah, he did.
And my guy didn't spend £1.50. He spent, no, it wasn't £1.50. That's just outrageous. It was like 90p for like an ice cream. My just gave us a fiver because he didn't have any change. So it was like kind
Oh,
of
he
like,
gave you a fiver.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
I didn't understand.
yeah, yeah,
What
yeah,
you
yeah.
but hey, take a
No,
fiver. Yeah, that's it. I'm that rich. I
no,
can
no,
give
no.
you a fiver. Like these
No,
rappers.
bro, no. The mayor was wearing like some bling on his neck. Can you remember? It was like the full gold chain.
Oh yeah,
I
the
was like,
gold chain.
what the fuck?
It's a full blazer,
I was like,
even
what
though
is
it's
that
like
thing?
100
My
degrees.
guy had like two
Amazing.
security guards with him. I was like, okay, alright, whatever, whatever. And like, then the teachers come over. They don't have any change, so they start giving us flipping like, boom. Alright, so basically what happened there was just I went onto Discord. The OBS recording ended, and so yeah, that was kind of a shame. So I think I was talking right. So I was talking about that this girl telling me we made 200 like 10 quid or something, 220, and basically they made like 750 quid for us to go on this trip. It was like we made a lot of money, but like the groups before made way even more. So yeah,
You know, like when you say, "Oh yeah, we made like 200, whatever, 230 quid." I'm just gonna say, um, keep in mind, you're probably like, "Wow, like keep it up, change some stuff, and you could probably make that as a living, or like part-time job." But you have to realize it's it's significantly easier when
there's kids, bro.
you're in a small space.
Yeah, bro,
There's not great
bro.
stuff, and you're the best stand. And then you have just little kids that don't know how to spend money.
Exactly,
Probably have a fiver each, and they just wander over to your stand and give you money. You know.
exactly. So it was kind of like an easy way from. It was like stealing baby from a candy,
Yeah, that's
or
the best way you could ever put it.
more like baby. Wait, it's more like stealing money from a baby, but. And then you give them ice cream, but the ice cream was like not even that good.
No,
I don't
it's
even
the
eat ice
saying.
cream.
It's the saying.
Exactly.
Stealing.
But right, so we did all this yabba yabba yabba. So that ended, and then all these teachers are like, "Okay, well done, Max," and you like redeemed yourself. And I was like, "All right, calm, good. So can I go on the trip?" And they go, "Of course you can." So we go to Swansea.
It'd be so funny for fuck you. Usually when you go
Bro,
on.
no.
Like instincts, just
We went to Swansea swimming pool, and like everything was chill. It was like normal. End of the show, I was one of the background people with the rope, and like I was one of those guys. I messed it up like once, but we moved, and that's all I did. And like when like everyone walks in, yeah, I didn't do anything. Like my like, and at the end, like everyone like does their own like thing, like, oh yeah, we were these people, and like so then like me and like some other kids. he's like really good friends with you. I don't know if he is anymore, but like me and him go out, we do our thing. Dabbing was a thing back then, so we dabbed. Um, I still can't believe that was a thing, honestly.
Well, but the thing is, it was like like famous people and everything used it. It was like, yo, sit dab, and you'd be like, yeah, you dabbed.
Exactly. It was like
You
Paul
know?
Pogba who
But you
started
dab
it.
now in the street, and people just be like,
What are you doing?
you're not
It's the
okay.
same
You're
thing
not
with like
like,
slime and bottle flipping and fidget spinners, honestly. Honestly.
oh yeah, but you
And
see this
Fortnite.
account on, you see this, yeah, you see this account on TikTok that does like fidgety stuff and like,
Aye.
but like the pop things, and it's like, yeah, because like, what they're probably like 6-year-olds, right? Or, like maybe 7, all right. At best, they're 7. um, but to think that like they're 7, and like they probably weren't born and even like in year 1, year 2.
Bro, yeah, yeah.
That's
So,
crazy.
yeah.
Such infants.
Bro, I saw a kid, like, when, like, they're 5 years old. They go, yeah, I was born in, no, no, no. They were like, well, hold on. They were born in 2017. My maths is so bad. Yeah, they were 4 years old, and I'm like, you're born in 2017.
Whoa, bro, dabbing was cool when you were born.
I was like, what?
Oh
2017?
my god, 2017, bro, flashback.
Bro, no, man, that's just cringe. But and then there's the problem, like 2017, bro. What? 2017? Holy.
How are you that young?
Yeah,
Wait, no, that 2017 is really young,
I
isn't
was
it?
like, you're 4 years old and you're 2017, bro. What
Pretty
that?
sure,
That
I'm
seems
pretty
like
sure
yesterday. That
my
seems like
youngest
yesterday.
cousin is, I think, was born probably in 2018.
Bro, same,
Hmm.
same, same, same.
Well, he's 3 now.
Yeah, yeah,
Well,
yeah,
actually,
yeah, same, same.
it's
But
close to getting 3, so maybe 29.
yeah, mine's month three, but 2019, bro.
I don't know. I don't know his birthday. I don't know all
Bro,
the
but still,
birthdays of my cousin.
right.
Talking
Anyways,
about that, I actually went to actually I can't say. I went to like caravan park
yeah, you
because
you went, you went.
my auntie actually owns a caravan. Yeah,
I
very
thought you were gonna
fancy.
say a caravan park. Then I was like, oh, so gas, bro.
Yeah, she's that rich, and I get a grand every month.
No, 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 no. But like,
Unfortunately,
no,
not.
no. You don't need to say like the exact location. You can just go West
Yeah,
Wales, Pembrokeshire. It's honestly, the place is massive. No one's gonna figure
uh,
it out. But
yeah,
they
but I'm
probably
pretty sure
will.
there's no, no, no. The thing is, there's probably only one major like major park caravan park there. So they're not gonna track me down. I'm not there right now.
Bro, no, it's quite simple. How you can,
Knock some auntie's
bro,
caravan.
bro,
Yeah, I saw a
bro. We've
podcast.
already said,
What
bro. We've
podcast?
already said we're in Cardiff.
Yeah,
Cardiff is
that side of
massive,
Cardiff.
bro. Like we could be anywhere, honestly.
Yeah,
It's
Cardiff
like,
isn't densely packed. There's
no,
like
it's
it's
quite
not
spread out.
probably not compared to other places.
Or we could not just we may not just even be in Cardiff right now. We may be on a different planet. No, I'm joking. But still,
Oh,
yeah. So yeah,
university.
what was that? Because I went to Pembrokeshire in that
Oh,
area. What's it called? Like a while back. No, not a while back. It was like I missed like 5 days of school towards the end of year eight. Fuck. Quite. I'll bleep the year eight thing out. I
bro, now they know that we live in Cardiff and then we're in year 8. It limits it down a lot.
yeah, yeah. Wait, no. Right. So yeah. So end of this year. It was like the end of this year in school. And so my parents, they were like, okay, your dad's working for like the whole summer, so we're just gonna go to Pembrokeshire. So we went to Pembrokeshire, come back, like all this yabba yabba. So when I went there, it was like kind of cool. I went go karting. I was like, it was gas, honestly. It was like I went in the sea, bro. It was like chill, bro. And then like now everybody's going to this place, bro. Everyone I know is going there, bro. Ginger's going there. Do you know Ginger?
Yeah. But so, yeah, it's like we have so much nicknames. So you just call him Ginger, like.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
But my girlfriend's friend Alex. Or
yeah,
they went
yeah,
there.
yeah.
They went there.
Bro,
It's like what?
it was a trend now. It was me, then you, but like as in, yeah, that's by coincidence. And now
No,
everyone's
bro,
copying
bro. It's just
us.
it's just a nice place. I'm not gonna like cap to you, bro. Even my girlfriend's going there. I'm
But
pretty
I
sure.
think I'm going. Yeah, I'm going
You're going there again.
in two
Jesus.
weeks. No, but it's another place. Um,
Uh, whatever. I mean, yeah. Right.
it's actually I can't say the name, but it's like an inn.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's like, do you know like inns? They're like pubs, but they're also hotel.
Oh yeah,
Not
yeah, yeah, yeah,
hotel.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah,
I know what you're
it's
talking
quite
about.
nice because it's like massive rocks and
Yeah,
like
yeah,
and then
yeah. I
there's
mean,
lots of
I mean,
sand,
yeah,
pebbly beach.
yeah. Go on holiday in Wales, yeah.
What? What do you say?
Yeah, you go on holiday in Wales?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
in
Okay.
Wales.
Okay. 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 Okay.
I'm not going abroad until COVID's over.
Bro, nah, yeah, yeah, bro. I look on my Snapchat like 3 seconds ago just to check my messages because I had a friend. It was like a friend request or something. Yeah, bro. 3 people like I know. Like 2 people are in Spain. One person's in like Canary Islands. One person's in like the south of Spain, and like one person's in like the islands of Jersey and Guernsey. I was like, what, bro? COVID, man.
Yeah, you can already imagine after COVID, just like no one's back, except for like that one kid.
Yeah, bro.
Just
But it was like,
for him.
how are you going to these places? I know someone who's in like Sweden right now too. It's kind of peak. It's mad. But yeah. So where were we? Where were we? We were talking about. Fuck.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
We were talking about like holidays in Wales and all this, and everyone going on holiday. Yeah, I mean, like it's the summer holidays. I mean, in England, in the UK, not England. We have like 7 to 6 weeks, but we have extra because the year we're in, we're not going into the year, so we have like an extra. We have, like our first week back, we only are in for like one day, which is lucky because it's like a weird inset day. But no, we were yeah. So bro, it was like all you. Alright, so we talked about relationships in year 7. Like remember that year 7. We,
Yeah,
we
7 people.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Okay.
year 7. So
Yeah, 7.
anything you do in year 7, bro, it's gonna affect you. Like
Yeah,
as much as like you want to live year 7, like haha have laughs and shit, bro. It's gonna affect you. Honestly, like coming out like when lockdown hit, like we only spent half of year 7 in there, and now like it was like kind of what's it called? It was like quite it was like a bit of a bad year for me. Not I don't know about you, but set
yeah,
three and everything.
7.
Set three and everything, bro. You were in set 2 and then set 3 in maths with me.
Yeah.
That's like not even that bad, bro. This year, bro. I think like I worked like good. Like I was doing so good. I got better
Yeah,
than
I haven't. Like, I've just like I feel like my mind was out of the game this year.
bro.
I just couldn't be
I
asked,
was
but like
weirdly in it because COVID, bro. Did you do any schoolwork? Let me ask you that. Did you do any schoolwork? Be genuine. Did you do any schoolwork?
the smallest amount.
Exactly, bro. When we were doing like live lessons, bro, we were joining it and we were like texting
Yeah, and
each
then we
other.
just instantly go on WhatsApp and just start
Exactly.
messaging and clowning the teachers, like taking photos and like
Yeah, bro. But
yeah.
it was like lockdown. It was like just such like we wake up, we just play video games all day, and like towards the end you only had like 2 lessons, and it was just like, bro, no one gives. Like honestly, and then you come back to school, and they're like, all right, come on, then do this, do that, and then we had like 3 tests. My English test, I got like, no, you do good in English, which is kind of good. What did you? I don't even
Oh,
know.
I hate Welsh because
Bro,
like English in English schools will just be like writing and stuff, but then keep in mind that we also have Welsh,
yeah,
so basically the
they
same thing just
yeah,
through Welsh.
but they have
And-
Welsh. No, for English schools, I'm pretty
But
sure.
then that's just learning Welsh, isn't
Yeah, but
it?
I'm pretty sure in
Doing a
English
bit of
schools,
writing
I'm pretty sure in English schools. Correct me if you go to an English school, but it's a bit like French. Like you know how we learn French, that's how like the similar thing. It's like
Do they
languages.
not learn French then? Or if they do,
No, no,
like,
no, they do. It's just like another
oh
subject.
wow,
It's like,
jeez, 2 languages.
no, bro. My cousin goes to a private school. They learn like 4 languages there: German, French, Spanish,
Oh
Latin,
yeah, but that's
loads,
like
bro.
Henry VIII type thing, you know,
Exactly, but but
filling up
but
the.
but what I but what's it called? Yeah. So this year in English, I got like a 6. I'm pretty sure. I don't know what I got, but I know I did good. Yeah, you did good in English too. On like,
Yeah.
lisp there. Um, but
Yeah, I'm voice cracked yet
Welsh,
too.
Welsh was Welsh wasn't good for me.
Welsh wasn't good. No, I don't think Welsh was good.
But you know how we did those like reading tests?
In Welsh,
No,
or
no,
was
no.
it?
So, like, I don't know with the teachers. I don't know if this is a separate test, but in Welsh we had like this final test. It was like a reading test. You remember that? It was like to do with Celts and stuff.
Yeah.
And bro, I did so good on that test. I think I did really good,
Yeah,
bro.
you did good. I did average. Like, I think
No, I think
Tom.
I got.
Oh wait, no.
Yeah, you can say his name. It's fine, bro. It's like
Yeah,
so many Toms in the world, but it's like two. There's like two Toms in the class. Well, there was, but
yeah, but yeah, he got more than me, and then you clown me for it. But like,
I got no. Yeah, I know,
I missed out 8 points, like easy
bro.
points.
I got 27.
Being dumb.
You got 22. My girlfriend got 18. I was just like, what are you doing? Like, come on, bro. Bro, she like I don't.
Anything over 20 was apparently like good, because it was a tough test apparently.
What do you mean, bro? Flipping what? Ellis got like what? Ellis got 26. No, he got 30, and then like, yeah, well, his girlfriend now,
The max you could get was 40.
bro. But Ellis's girlfriend now got like what? She got like she got max points with Ginger. So it was like kind of like
Yeah,
those,
that's crazy. I don't get how people like
bro. How
are
do you,
just so good at this.
bro? It
You
was,
know,
yeah, bro. But like that's the thing, bro.
how do people rock up to school
No, no, no.
and just
With Alice's girlfriend, right, bro, she doesn't go on like she's not allowed Netflix unless she gets better than the average score or something.
Oh, I was like, I was like waiting
Remember
for
when,
like the unless it's a children's account, but no, literally just grades.
bro? Do you remember when I told you this? Like, I was just like gobsmacked. I was like, you wait, you have to do. I just fired, yo. But oh yeah, that went good. I just fired. This is weird. Anyways, I don't know. The reason I'm being acting so awkward now is because I said fired and then I said but. Funny, funny, funny. But yeah,
Oh, that's so funny.
but Alice's girlfriend, bro. Honestly, bro.
Honestly, what? Bro, stop giggling like a child.
Bro, no, it's like they're a nice person and shit, but they're like that one kid that just tries too hard in school and like, bro, nah, it was like yeah.
Would it
I don't want to
would
clown.
it
I don't
be
want.
fair? Wait, are you sharing this podcast to anyone? Like, who you
No, no, no,
thinking?
no,
And
no, 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 no. I'm not gonna
would
share
it
it
be
to anyone.
fair to say like the type of person to get like upset over grades, but
Yes,
but like
yes, yes.
not above average?
No, no,
No,
no,
but
no.
like I'm talking. So 20 is good, 30 is quite good. Like really good, obviously. But then like 40 would be the max.
Yeah,
Would be
bro. I
like
think, I think, I think.
excellent, basically. But like if she got 30, which is still really good,
Bro, she'd kill
would
herself.
like yeah, she'd be like,
But she has,
"What she share this
she
podcast
does have
on?"
a friend, bro. She does have a friend that's like super like Nikki too, like quite nerdy.
Oh
But
yeah,
like I mean they're both smart. I mean honestly you can't diss smart people because as much as you like want to say they're stupid and like say they're doing bad, like saying they're not living school, bro, they're obviously they're gonna be doing good after school because they're probably gonna get good jobs. Like,
yeah. Like I don't know what you do when you
bro,
have like when you're like amazing at everything. Like it's just like a
nah,
free for all. You just
bro, but like, I mean, some people they just have dreams in school that don't make sense to them right now. Like the guy who sits next to me, not Sweetman, says he wants to
yeah.
be a flipping lawyer. I'm like, okay, okay.
You have to get your grades up for that.
I'm like, yeah, bro, you're getting the same grades as me, and do you know what I want to be when I'm older? A stripper, of course, but no, not a male stripper, bro. That's just no. But bro, and then we got a math test. I didn't do too bad in that. I think I did better than you again. So I kind of think I'm in set two.
Maths test.
Yeah.
What did
No, no,
you
no, no. You did better
get?
than me. You did better than me. My bad. My bad.
Yeah, you did.
But yet
Yeah,
again, my girlfriend. Oh my god.
bro, she's like,
She got the same as girlfriend. My second girlfriend. You know. Remember her?
uh, fun.
Bro, she got five
Oh
out
yeah, but like, yeah,
out of. You ready? I was like out of 39 or something, like 40, bro. But do you wanna know why? Because she didn't understand any of the non-algebra questions. I just remembered looking at her like,
no,
you're being
no.
genuine right now.
She understood none of the algebra questions. I
Huh?
mean, because if she
Yeah, yeah,
understood
yeah.
all the non-algebra questions, she'd get quite a bit.
But no, no, no. She only understood the algebra questions only.
Yeah.
So we would like it was like angles and all this like stuff. But science, oh my god, my guy, I killed it, bro. I got 6 plus. Like I got like the highest, like the nerds. I was so happy.
Yeah, I got that as well, but that was like the midway thing. What you get, like the end
Yeah,
test.
yeah, yeah. The end test. Oh, I don't know. I think I did really good in that one. I don't, but I know I did good in
Yeah, I
science.
think I got more. I got like 92%, but like I think
Bro,
what's it called? Science is the type of subject that I kind of get, and then at the middle, I'm like, wait, he's just kind of lost me now. He's jumped a
yeah,
step, and then at the end, I kind of start understanding a bit more, like, because
yeah, bro.
I'm gonna call him the nickname you gave him. Um, I sat next to Ginger,
Yeah, yeah,
last
yeah,
lesson before the test, and he basically was, because I kind of knew everything. I just needed something like stuff cleared up, and he just went over everything. And I was like, all right, fine, let's go. I just got the stuff like not mixed up now, and I'm just gonna go in next day, and smash that test.
yeah.
And then
But
I come in tomorrow like I don't remember anything, but then I just kind of worked it out, and I still
yeah.
got a 92.
Oh
So
yeah, no, yeah, yeah, yeah. That test was like 5 pages. That was such an easy test. But I like there was that one question at the end that's trying to like trick you out. It was like name this and then like name this chemical and then like it said the name of the
I remember
chemical in
that.
the question or something. I don't know, but it was like a trick question when the answer was in the question. I don't know, but
I
but there's one class that like my girlfriend is really good at, but
what
bro, religious education,
what
religious,
how?
bro.
Oh
She
yeah,
got
because that teacher's so soft. She gives us like, for example, if like we get like supposed to have like, for example, at max 3 lessons to do the test.
bro, bro. I did, bro,
No, she'll like do this like writing assessment.
bro.
She'll be like, well, some people weren't here, and some people didn't have like the correct worksheets. So and like oh yeah, we'll add another lesson to do it.
No, no,
But
no.
then she'd end up adding like 6 lessons. Remember, like that thing was supposed to be in like the end of year thing, but then it just kept going on.
Yeah,
But
but
like I only finished that barely because I wasn't paying attention. Like
exactly.
I was so tired and exhausted, like
Wait,
mind exhausted at the end of the year,
how many
that I was like,
pages?
how am I?
How many pages
Um,
did you do over the 6 lessons?
no, I don't know how much lessons was it. I did like 2,
Oh,
but
bro,
like, I was so.
I didn't even do a full page. I went like to like the bottom bit where there's like 5 lines left, and that's how as long as I did. And like I didn't even
Yeah,
I
that was the same as me. I didn't want you to say like, oh yeah, I did 3, and I was like, yeah, I did the page.
yeah, but honestly, no one gives a shit what you get in religious education. It's like the most
I don't
unuseful
like the
class.
people that are like, hey, what you get? Oh yeah, I got this. Oh my god. Oh no, like it could be like how much you've got. Oh yeah, I got this. How you're so bad. Or like,
Exactly, but
because then no, because I am gonna say this. Ellis like used to do it to me, but I don't know how, but like this one English test that we had, and then I got like I don't know, I got like 3 more questions right than him, like adding up to the percentage,
yeah, and then you
and
do
then,
it.
and then he just wouldn't talk to me, and I didn't
Bro,
understand
you
why.
remember when we did like the whole things, and me and you got like same marks, which is so weird. Bro,
Yeah,
bro, and like he got like what was it, 4 plus, but we got 6 plus. It was like what just happened? Like what? No, we didn't get 6 plus. We got like 5 plus or something. But no, you got 6. I think I got 5 plus. But then no,
yeah, and I got a
no,
six
no,
minus.
wait, no, no, no,
So
wait. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Because You didn't get what you got on that day, did you? Because you didn't finish it on that. No, did you finish it on that day? I don't know because you didn't
That
give.
was a separate one, but
Yeah,
I have
yeah,
no idea. I can't remember anything. I
yeah,
go to school so dumb.
yeah.
Oh
But
my god.
like tests. No, genuinely tests in school, bro. They're like what? Like some of the tests are just what you've been learning about for ages, and some of the tests they're like simple ones. Like the science one, that was such a simple one. Like the Welsh
Yeah, you just have to
tests.
like pay attention and just
Yeah,
you
like
basically get 70 plus.
bro, this is the same advice I gave to my cousin, who has autism. Just year 7, just lay as low as you can. Just work your
You
actual
know what I
ass
get
off.
in my Do you know what I get in my end of year like reports quite a
What?
lot? Like he says like yeah he's doing all right in this subject and he's getting like good grades, but then like it's always like it'd be good if he contributed like to class discussions more. It's because I just sit there and like if he's like maxing up paying attention, what's this? I'd be like, this is the answer, and he'd be like, oh yeah, you are correct. But it looks like I'm not paying attention, but I'm actually taking in all the information.
Bro, that's what
Except
happened.
for Avklev. I think I botched Avklev. But I think it's because
That's religious
one of the
bias.
assessments I returned like s-
Bro,
5 months late.
no, no, no,
And
no, no.
she didn't like me for that, so she gave me like the lowest effort level.
Bro, she literally, no, no, in my report, she literally typed, I don't think he likes his subject. Like, but is it obvious? Really? Wow. Like, I even I even talked to my parents
Oh,
about
thanks
that.
for telling me. I was gonna book Albert Einstein in for a session to try and tell me why.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, bro.
thanks for
You
that.
started off so bad. The way you could
No,
the way you should have done it was like, yeah. Afterwards, I'm gonna go like do a podcast with like Jesus or something. Like, bro. But you just start with Albert Einstein. Like, come on, bro. Yeah. Like, yeah. So, yeah, just like year 7, lay low. Year 8, same thing again, but this time you kind of live your life. Year 9, just do the same thing from year 8 and onwards. Honestly, like same thing year 10. But when like your GCSEs come, honestly, bro, that's when like you need to be like, I ain't going clubbing, I ain't going partying,
then
I ain't playing
because
video
right now
games.
we pretty much don't get that much homework. But the thing is, it's gonna be maybe next year
Yeah,
a
bro.
bit more,
No, no, no.
and then it's just gonna be homework.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
just gonna be get back, do homework, watch one Netflix something, or have one game of CS:GO, and because that's what I know you like to play that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And
No,
then you're gonna
Cisco.
be at bed, and even that's
Yeah,
gonna be like 10:30.
yeah,
Or
bro.
like if you're like smart, one
No.
of the kids that could do work, usually does work quick in class. Like kids that do like extra work,
Oh,
like
bro, I
they do
saw
it
this. I
quick.
saw this with Sweetman. Bro, the teacher gave him like a full like folder of things he needs to do as like homework because his parents phoned in the school. Like, I was like, bro, what?
Why?
What?
That's such L. That's like an
I
L,
was
like
like, bro,
L
no, no, no,
parents
no, no. But
behavior.
it's like, because right now I'm getting like tutoring lessons in maths in summer, and people be like, bro, that's actually an F. It's like honestly not. It's like I only have 2 more of the summer. I've only been doing 3 lessons, bro, and the online they only last an hour, but I learned so much shit from it, honestly, and it's like kind of good, but like, the advice I'm gonna give you in school, yeah,
Hey Maxen,
yeah.
what gender?
What gender is what? The
Your
tutor.
maths teacher, yeah.
Oh, obviously a man, obviously, bro. If it was a woman,
Oh, thank God.
bro. If it was a woman, bro. Thing is, it's
Oh,
online.
miss, I'm not learning anything.
The only thing I'm learning is,
It's feelings.
bro. Nah, bro. Honestly, if you get like a tutor, just make sure you pick the correct one, because you can get really shit ones.
Yeah, but my sister's gonna get a tutor for maths because my sister does not like understand maths.
Bro, I swear your sister's smart. Like, what? But
I
I
wouldn't
like,
say
your
so.
sister's like looks like the type of goody two shoes person, honestly.
Yeah,
let's not talk too much about your sister because I know you could say a lot of things about your sister, about me especially. But we ain't gonna.
Am I even gonna bring that up? Am I even gonna bring that up? Oh,
Yeah,
I think I should. You've been talking way too much.
yeah.
So, like, in year 7, obviously,
Uh,
Macsen's just the biggest neek you could. No, but he was annoying, you know. So he always used to annoy me, and he always used to do this joke. Or, you know, he'll probably tell you otherwise that it wasn't a joke, but he always used to be like, oh yeah, Maxen, I'm dating your sister. I'm sleeping in your sister. To think that she's still in year 6, you know, at the time.
yeah. It was worse than now. What are you on about? It wasn't.
Oh yeah,
It
yeah.
was
Oh,
like,
bro, I'm not even gonna say that.
yeah.
It's like this is like PG-12
Yeah,
podcast, not like
no.
um
No, this is PG
rated M,
18, bro. This is like,
you know,
bro, this
and
no.
mature.
But just to keep it simple, I was just trying to make jokes out of him,
Yeah,
clown. Bro, if you have a
yeah,
friend that has a
like
sister, you've always
no,
said,
she always like made certain kind of jokes, and it's just always.
yeah, they were just weird ones. But yeah, I mean, other than that, your sister's quite fit.
Okay, we got that on camera.
Yeah, no,
Voice recording.
it's a joke, it's a joke. I'm just giving you a taste of what I said.
Hey, yo, send me the clip. I'll show it to her.
No, but
Yeah.
but basic. No, but no, it's like you can honestly like just be live in school like good. Right, so we're coming towards the end of the podcast here. We've been doing this for what, like 1 hour and 10 minutes. 1 hour and 10 minutes. Genuine. The last one was 40. Last recording was 42. We're on like literally 30 minutes. Oh, no, it's 29 now. So right, just to finish it off, yeah. When
Yeah.
you this is a bit of like a relationships one, but only for year 7. So when you're in a year 7 relationship, yeah, dog, bro, dead ass.
Just
Honestly,
don't.
wait,
Just don't. Like, maybe, but not.
yeah, like it's like make sure you date someone who's like who's not gonna be like a dickhead and like it's gonna like that reputation is gonna haunt you for the rest of your time in high school because it literally will. Like it has haunted me. I literally get jokes about it all day and it's kind of annoying, but yeah. Also, whatever friend group you hang out with, bro, it changes you. Like, I don't know if you've experienced this, Maxim, but because I was kind of like one of like I was hanging out with the popular kids a lot. I wasn't popular myself, but even though I think I am, I literally wasn't. Um, I was that's another reason why I think I did bad. This year I've been hanging out with you more like smart people and like a bit more like not as like popular. If that makes any sense. Like we of course have a good friend who's like Spanish and he's like quite he's like no one even knows him.
Yeah.
But mine
It's like put his hand up in class, and then someone go, "Who are you?"
yeah, bro.
You know,
Yeah, he's like that type of person like bro like he's the
kind
type
of
of
feel bad
person
for
to
him.
like be super quiet. Not like the quiet kid, that's gonna pull out an AK-47 at the end of the year, but
Shout out to the American views
uh, no, God,
or listeners. You know, turn
no,
up on Spotify.
no, but like he's like the quiet kid, like no one thinks could like win a fight, but my guy is like mega strong, mega quick, like bro, like if you put him in an arena against like the toughest kid in our school not school in our year. What are we saying? Are we saying?
And then he wouldn't be fighting anyone because he probably is the toughest kid.
Yeah,
Or at
no,
least,
no,
like,
no, no. The toughest kid that everyone knows, like that's what I'm saying. Like you know what I'm talking
yeah,
about? Like he's in our class and he like never comes to school. Like you know what I'm talking about?
yeah.
It's not Small Peen. It's not Sweetman. It's
Yeah. Okay, I get it.
yeah. But we have so much nicknames for people. It's unbelievable. But like it's
Yeah,
just
because you like to give nicknames to
I
people. I'll
do.
just call him by it. But it's kind of cool though.
But
I
it's
guess.
like your
Oh
nick.
yeah, I used to get called
Oh
Wigs. 'Cause
yeah,
apparently I wear
yeah.
wigs, so I
Let's
don't.
talk about that. The wig thing. Like that'll be
Oh,
like an ending conversation. So how do you want to start this? Because honestly, they
I
like
don't know.
it
I
started
used to
from
have this like man bun haircut. You know, probably might know who Gareth Bale is. Depends where you live. Or if you're into football.
like
You know
Zlatan
that like football
Ibrahimovic,
player that never like plays and he plays golf.
Wales golf Madrid. No, he plays for Tottenham now. Yeah, so like you had that type of haircut, and then like year 6.
He just just started calling me Wigs.
No,
Yo,
no,
sup,
no,
Wigs?
no, 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 no. That's not what happened.
Oh, is it?
It was either Alice or it was either Lif.
Who?
Uh, I can say his name. You know, it was either Salif or Alice who like said, "Oh, look, what's that on your head, Wigs?" And so it kind of carried through to year seven, and like,
I have no idea. I always thought.
yeah,
I
I did
don't.
too. I did too. And
Bro,
so
I don't know. Right, someone
yeah,
started it.
and
And
I'm like,
just.
alright, and then like I stuck to it. I called him Wigs. I still call him Wigs. I have him down on my phone as Muckwig. Don't know why. I just do. I don't bother changing it, but. Just
No,
to
it's
keep
because
it
you enjoy
short,
it.
I kind of started a rumor that my guy wore like that Macsen wore wigs.
Because I got people coming up to me from like different classes. Like I never talk to them, you know.
Do you wear wigs, bro?
Yeah, and I'm like, who are you? No, I don't. By
No,
the
no, no.
way.
The mad part is, yeah. Whenever like me and my dad pass a wig shop, he goes, "Let's see if your friend Max enters." And I'm like, "Hey yo!"
He's joining the trend.
I'm like, "Oh, bro, that's mental. That's mental." I'm like, even my dad gets involved with this, and you man. But no, but like the wigs thing was like, and then like me and like Alice, we made a song in Welsh
Oh,
of.
I hate you. No, I used to get bullied because of that. No, I'm actually not joking. Max and Shush is not a laughing matter.
Alright, come.
No, I used to hate you. I used to go home and cry. No, that was a joke. That was a joke. I didn't go home and cry.
Nah, bro.
But yeah,
I wasn't that, bro. I wasn't
you're
that
very
bad.
peak.
But nah, the whole wigs thing was. I mean, we
No,
was
I
like,
used to get really upset. But like, it sounds stupid to say, but it was like, bro, just shush. It's not like I could do anything. Not gonna like stop and you'd go, oh, okay.
yeah, bro.
I used to be everywhere I go. You to follow me around, just doing it.
Yeah,
No, but the thing is, it wasn't even like if I saw you, your same class, always sat next to me, and you'd just dedicate the whole day to calling me thing, and I couldn't go anywhere, and you wouldn't talk to me because you were just calling, you were just singing this stupid song.
yeah, but like that's the thing, like, bro, like. Also, in year seven, and like, we're not gonna finish this podcast. I've just realized, like, this, like,
That
bro,
point, year seven, I probably would have just wanted
kill myself. But
commit. Yeah.
yeah. But like in year seven, pick your friend group wisely. Please do that. If you're in year six and you're going to year seven next year, pick your friend group wisely. Because the fake friends, they're not gonna last you until year eight. But the real ones will last you till year eight, and so on, and for life, and so on and so forth. And so yeah, you just gotta be smart. Because like I've been friends with so many people in our school, it's unbelievable. But I'm not friends with them anymore because I just don't like their way of looking at life is just all about like. Well, it's like I.
Weird thing
It's
is,
about
I'm
being
not sure
popular.
about you, but I don't really have like. Do you know like you usually have like a friend group and you have like the boys group chat? Like I don't have that, and it's
No, no,
like
no.
no, I don't really have like friends that are all friends.
Yeah, it's quite yeah. So it's like I mean like all right. Well, we can like we'll touch on this in another podcast, but like on another one episode. But like you and Alice, like you're not friends anymore. We won't go into it fully because like it's a long story, but you're not friends anymore. And like in our friend group, he's in it too. And it's like
Yeah,
us.
but like also talk. I'm not gonna like
I know, I
ignore
know, I
him.
know, I know. But it's like, I mean, like when I told you I was meeting up with him, I was like, oh shit, is he gonna be pissed at me or what? I was like,
No,
I didn't know what
I
to
don't.
expect. So it's
To
not
be
like
honest, I couldn't. I don't. No, I'm not gonna say I couldn't care less, but like
no,
I
but
don't
it's not like a
really
toxic,
care.
yeah.
Though.
But yeah, so like in our friend group, there's
You
like,
betrayed me, Maxon.
yeah, but
How could you?
nah, I gotta be friends with him though. He's been friends with me forever, and I can't like leave him for like a couple of reasons. We'll say in another episode. But just to keep it short and sweet, your friend group is. Well, I mean, you have this one friend. We'll talk, bro. There's so much stuff we could talk about on this episode, but we have to save it because this episode could literally be 8 hours long, and it could be
Yeah,
a
as in our
one.
first one, and we just clear our throats, just
Yeah,
ready for the future.
yeah.
But like,
So
we don't have that much time.
I mean, you have this friend. I don't like that much, but it's sometimes you can be good.
No,
And
no, wait, I'm just gonna say this. He's very different in school, and I personally don't like him. Like his personality when he's in school, I'm like, what
Yeah.
what are you doing?
That's the thing. It's like like right now,
I'm
look.
gonna say this. Actually, I don't like what's it called? Do you know per PRES
PR, PR.
and
What? What?
pre.
Oh, yeah, I got it.
Yeah, I don't like
All
him.
he needed to say was
Very bad
yeah, bro. Yeah,
English.
that's the thing. Like, you're always gonna have that one friend who is another friend that you just like is
Just
such an like
they're spies.
the
Like they're
biggest.
just the most annoying
Yeah,
person.
bro.
But then they're kind of not annoying when
Yeah,
they're with your friend.
yeah,
But then also they're a bad influence. So it's just like
yeah. So yeah, I mean, but like like these two people, but I dislike them both. You only like one, like it's like one. But like that's the thing. Like if we right now, like we're both talking to each other, but we're not seeing each other. Like we're only talking. We can only hear our voices, not see each other. But like the way you act on a call and like a Discord call, WhatsApp call, Snapchat call, whatever, or a normal phone call, like your personality will change, and you got to make sure that that person is like not catfishing you on like their real personality in like RL, in real life, because you could be like so sick at like video games, you could be so good to talk to, but your real personality could just like like to hang out with. You could be actually such a dick. Like you could just be like not fun to be with. So like you gotta pick your friends like yet again, as I said, wisely, because bro, once you're like Ginger is like I don't think he's as good as friends as he was
no.
with
But I think they started talking again because
okay,
school's ended, and
yeah.
then
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to Ginger's house in like 10 days for a sleepover, but yeah, I mean, swimming's gonna be there too, so it's kind of cool. But yeah, so
I'll be down the road so you can knock on my door if you want.
yeah, I mean, yeah.
Joking, that was a joke.
But yeah, yeah, that's like all we're gonna touch on this episode. We've talked about relationships in year seven. Remember, year seven, okay? I mean, we only got to March. This like we only got to the start of number two. We'll talk about number two in another episode because there was so much we could talk about this episode. But like that gets you to know us a bit more. I'm quite like the one who puts himself out there, while you're a bit more
You know
like
what?
low
Like
key, low key, low key. It's like you didn't get a girlfriend in like you haven't got a girlfriend, so have you? No, you still haven't.
no, no.
But I have, so like it's a bit like
I remember you like trying to get me one,
I
and I
know,
was
I
like,
know, I know, I know.
don't want to, but
But
like,
yeah, it's like
thanks, but
yeah,
no.
it's like you don't want to get your like, but yeah. So talk about relationships. We talked about year six. Well, no, year seven relationships. We talked about year six. We talked about like your good friends and your bad friends. We talked about dissing Macsen. We talked like there's a lot that young people can talk about our age, like our age right now. But there's way more. Like when we're 27 and so on and so forth, bro. It's like we can keep building stories now. That's what people with podcasts do. They have like stories from like their like 18s and so on and forth. Because no one cares about like stories like this. But if you find the right people, like you do. So yeah, I mean, if you watch this till the end, Jesus Christ, you must be bored out your mind. But yeah,
Yeah, bro, go read a book, bro. That's what he said.
yeah.
Grades are
I mean,
key.
that's the end of forgot the name podcast. No,
Yeah, end of our podcast,
yeah,
bro.
that's the end
It's
of our
just your
podcast.
podcast.
Our first episode. Next one, I mean, I don't even know what's going to be about. I think it's going to be talking about my
When is this
current.
coming out? Right, should we say the date now, just in case it gets delayed by like 3 months?
Right. The date now is the
What's it, 11th of the 8th, 2021?
yeah.
I have to say the year, just in case.
Yeah. I mean, let's see who's going to want to edit this. So yeah, let's see. Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna have to. There's only a couple of bits
I
at the
mean, yeah.
start. So
Yeah.
the first 30 minutes, you have
I
to
mean, alright.
cut a couple of bits out.
Alright. So, I mean, thanks for listening to us yabbing on, but yeah, keeping it real. Talk to you next episode. Don't know when, bro, but we'll work it out. Next episode, I want to talk about my current relationship. You talk about what you want to talk about, but that's what I kind of want to talk about. But yeah, that's the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed. It's been your. I think I'm KSI. I just went. It's your boy. It's been me, Macsen 1,
Yo.
and it's
Oh,
been
wait, I'm one.
and it's been
Oh,
you,
good. I'm
Macsen 2.
Drake.
Yeah. Yes. Any
I'm on
episode.
Macsen 1. It's your podcast.
Yeah. I mean, come on. Okay. Right. Anyways.
No, fine. I'm Macsen 1 from now on.
Alright. No. I want to be Macsen 1.
Oh, just end the podcast. Alright, bye, guys.
That's the end of the episode. Bye. See you next episode. Peace.